Hello everyone and welcome back to another short episode of Waloria. Pretty late night stream today, won't be that long, maybe around an hour, but I don't know, I really felt like it. I really wanted to play a few more levels on the character. Had a lot of fun last time around, especially since Fractional was so nice and provided us with some help, some support in the chat. So yeah, looking forward to this. Not too sure like how long we will go and what we can accomplish, because I heard that level 11 to 20, around that level range, should be one of the hardest in the game. So let's see how things go. I mean, last time we got pretty much wrecked by the quest NPC at the end of the dungeon. So it will be interesting to see like how things go here. Especially like the relics of the relics of awakening not awakening. It's like always a quest that I always found even hard by itself, especially like as a hunter. When you do it before level 10 without a pet, then it's pretty insane. And well, let's see how and if we can even manage to do it. Pretty hard quest if you ask me. Very tightly placed enemies and not much room to leave. Like you can't really flee from them, and yeah, this will be hard, I guess. Let's not forget to buff ourselves, and we also can get a new buff, a new utility spell. I think I go for that one. Yeah, let's see what we can get. It's actually not too great. I guess Purge can be quite cool, maybe even in some, but there won't be much PvP, to be honest. I think I'd rather take the kick. That's actually, I think that's okay. It's also like one of those spells that does not need another level, like that is pretty much as good as it gets, and I think because of that we can just take that one. Let me just see. I really have to be a bit aware about my hotkeys here, because they are a bit different than I'm used to. Okay. Since we have this cool sword, as you can see, things are going quite nice. And of course, I mean, we are 5 levels higher, even 6 I think, than this guy right here. So yeah, like this quest will be quite easy. And since we are a bit over leveled, maybe even the waking quest will be quite okay. Hey everyone. Thanks for joining the late night stream. Alright, almost done with this one. Like, this is always a quest I always enjoyed. Like, it's just so easy. Basically just killing a few enemies. Probably as easy as it gets regarding WoW quests. I think the relics, like, to get them, that will be okay-ish. Like, don't think we will have that many issues there. The thing I'm kind of afraid of is actually the one boss mob that is in the dungeon. Like, as you may know, there's like even another quest in that kind of area, and well, that will be the thing that might get a bit scary, because I think this enemy is around level 10, and well, judging from what I've seen so far and like regarding how much damage enemies do that are about your level, this could get a bit tricky. I mean, wow, yeah, they are 4 levels slower than us and they are pretty much wrecking us right now. That was really close. Alright, they really don't fuck around. So much for the relics won't be that much of an issue. I think this might be even impossible. Well, let's not give up yet. Maybe we can do something, but I mean the relics are quite well guarded. If we get some lucky crits, as you can see, we should be fine. But we will have to face around, maybe like as soon as we have to face 3 enemies, it's pretty much GG, and that's not too unlikely. And they also have like heals, and they did not use it yet, which is nice, and which lets me hope that we might have a chance. But still. It's like the problem, like maybe in other areas you could argue, well, okay, I pulled 3 enemies, now I just run. But in a dungeon like this, it's pretty deadly to pull more than you can take. Even my fear is probably straight out suicide. The penguin. I did not notice the mid. Maybe we will get some support soon by the looks of it. I'm not too sure. Or that's like just in some sort of idiom, or like, I don't know, some Patronus. I was thinking about like actually a player that is around this area that is high level and helps us out or something. But maybe it just was something else. Okay. That's like super weird. Usually like when enemies evade, they at least can't attack you, like when they are bugged out. But yeah, as you can see, everything's fine. Healing pot will be very useful. That's actually huge. Very glad we picked that one up. Alright, here we go. Now is the time when things can get a bit ugly. So, good thing is we have a ranged spell. That will help out a lot. And another nice thing is, since they are not too low level, they actually provide us with some nice XP. And it should make it possible for us to maybe ding soon enough and maybe get this done a bit better. I mean, the thing I can do, like as long as the respawn hasn't set in, I actually have some room to move, some wriggle room, by maybe going back here or yeah, maybe trying to dodge some enemies. But as soon as they respawn, things get really bad. But I kinda like this, like really having to pull one enemy after another, even though I'm pretty high level. I think like there's some tactical depth into this whole thing, and it's pretty enjoyable. Has a very vanilla kind of feel to it. Like basically I feel like a warrior right now trying to do this quest at level 9. Although that's probably even harder, to be honest. Those are like the bit more easier enemies right here. later on we will actually face even harder ones. It's also like one of those places I hated like for another reason, and that was that I pretty much always got lost into this. Being a pretty noobish player back in the day. Always took a wrong path. But I think by now I know my way around this area, at least I hope I do. Looks like we just got a pretty nice buff. Not too sure why, but I gladly take it. Maybe, like, I'm not too sure if that's just like some fun that a GM has right now, or if that's even like a mechanic in the game that you can find different kinds of spots that provide you with different kinds of buffs and stuff. That would be cool. But yeah, could also be just some goofy fun, like, since this is open beta. In any case, I gladly take it. I'm so happy with this heal, like, especially since it's a heal level 2 and the demon skin also helps, of course. This is like a very good combination for early game, and even later this will be great. So I got quite lucky with those kind of pickups, I think. Also the attack speed slow and everything. Like, we got some pretty good stuff already. Especially considering that this is like, those are skills that will always be good and that we can always just use without any issues. So that's pretty nice. Oh, good to know. Like, I really would recommend you to just check the server out. It's really easy to install, and yeah, also to uninstall if you don't like it, but yeah, I have a lot of fun so far with it, and yeah, maybe you you enjoy it as well. While we are at promoting servers, by the way, I was like, there's a new vanilla server. I have a link down in the description if you want to check that out. It's called Kosovo, and yeah, it's a pretty fresh project. They've been working on it for 9 to 10 months now, and well, if you need your daily fix for vanilla kind of content, then maybe give it a try if you want. I just recently heard from it. The developer approached me and asked me maybe if I could say some things about it, and well, of course, I mean, that's really no problem. Seems to be a really nice server, like stable, and again, it's very fresh. So if you want sub vanilla gameplay, then maybe you want to look into that. Okay, now this is like the place where things can get pretty rough. Like those augurs, or however you want to pronounce them. They're actually not that easy. So let's see if we can pull them out one by one. That will be very important. They have like this enraged buff, which is just way too strong if it stacks up like on two of those guys. So yeah. So far it's looking good though. I have to say, like, we managed to get one by one, and that's like the way we have to do it, and in that way it goes very, very nice. Like the quest we will obtain from this guy, basically the follow-up quest, like not quite that quest, this is just like a random drop room where we have to collect something. But the one after that is actually pretty harsh, I think, on the server. I could imagine, thinking about the hatred quest, like in the cave back in the last episode at the end. Baby monkey, yeah, the server I was talking about earlier, yeah, that's just plain vanilla basically. Oh, nice. Pretty good drop rate on that one. Sometimes you really take some sweet time to actually obtain that charm, but yeah, that's quite nice. I like that. Let's send it in. Nice. That's really nice. Down here is an enemy. I never really quite understood why he's there. Like, it seems to be some sort of special enemy. Might have something to do with a class quest, but I'm really not too sure. Also don't know if we can see him right now. Yeah, I really don't know. Let's try to go for... Maybe you can tell me. That would be nice. Maybe we see him soon enough. Like, it's not a rare spawn, but it's like a special kind of enemy. Never got a quest for it. Really can't quite tell you what this is about. Let's see. I think we will go for... a hot would be great. Heal over time, please. Okay, I guess around level... Like, I could imagine starting from level 12 we actually get an increased chance of getting some sort of revive spell. But I'm a pretty selfish fuck. Like on this, I think at least on a server where there won't be that much interaction. And I think a lay on hands will actually come in handy. So let's pick that up. And let's also rebuff our stuff. And let's see where it is. Like as some sort of last resort, that could be nice. So let's see, let's put it here and then let's continue before the respawn starts. Like I'm I'm basically like, oh you, but no, I have to be careful here. So it's for the... Oh no, okay. I just thought you meant the enemy, like around here. But you mean like I can do a class quest to actually get a revive and I don't need to... Okay, alright. Yeah, that makes sense. So this is like the enemy I was talking about, like Green Paw. I'm really not sure why this guy is here and what does he actually do? I mean, he protects one of the relics. Maybe that's his kind of meaning. I mean, oh, wow, yeah, holy shit. I mean, I guess I also could Google it. I think we would have died. I think if we just got really, really lucky. To be honest, I think he tried another earth shock or whatever that was. Just shock. Yeah, I think he missed one of those. I think that would have been our... Yeah, see, the respawn is already here. Like, we took way too long. Damn it. Okay, now we have to hurry. But yeah, maybe there's also some lore if you do a quest and actually read the quest text. That's also like a thing, I guess. Oh, and something I forgot to do, and what I kind of messed up, like mentioning it last time. So if you level up, you actually get your whole stat location reset. And like last time I was thinking, hey, you get 10 points at level 10, that seems a bit much. No, you actually get resets, and that's why maybe we are also quite weak since you level up. So after each level up, please do not forget to allocate your stats again, because I was fighting right now without like 13 stats, which does not seem to be that much, but regarding our stamina and our overall damage, it's not to be neglected, I think. So keep that in mind. Like, as you can see, I still forget it, even though I should remember it. I'm quite glad we picked up Lay on Hands. Like, I think the quest mob we have to kill soon will be very hard. Sorry, I have to do a bit of catch up on the quest, on the chat. Yeah, Wrath, that's interesting. I'm really looking forward to playing some Wrath again, to be honest. But like after my playthrough on Gamer District, I kind of lost interest. I'm not too sure why, but I'm really looking forward to Northcraft or like some of the other Wrath of the Lich King projects. Like, what would be ideal for me and what I'm looking very much forward to is basically a really fresh and good new server. That would be just fantastic. And I hope someone can manage that. Like Wrath servers, they seem to be pretty unlucky right now regarding certain stuff. Oh nice, actually just completely demolished this guy. I mean with that, like each project had some major issues, like with a developer or with sponsor, with the server. Like pretty much everything that came up in the last few months just vanished at some point because of certain issues. And yeah, right now that just seems to be a really bad luck streak for Wrath of the Lich King servers. So I have some high hopes in Northcraft. Would be really cool if they make it through. And I think like once there's a new server, I also gain back my interest into Wrath. Because to be honest, and some of you might call me a Wrath baby and stuff, but Wrath of the Lich King, like for me, that was I had the best memories with Wrath of the Lich King. Also, like from a lore perspective, that sounds a bit crazy, I know. But like playing Warcraft 3 and Frozen Throne, like really excessive. Like the whole Arthas questline was just a dream come true. Like TPC was already great because you also like had a lot to do with Illidan in the Warcraft 3 universe. But like this was just, I don't know, like lore-wise and also like from the design of the zones, one of my favorite expansions. And I'm also not gonna lie, after 4 to 5 years of vanilla and TPC, the Dungeon Finder was something pretty cool. Like it was at a time like I was about to, well, graduate. Like it was really time intensive regarding school, and I don't know, like just being able to do quests, to do dungeons in such a manner, was pretty nice. Oh, I actually pulled quite a bunch. And I know that it had some downsides, and the communication and the overall feeling of a community pretty much just, well, vanished under it, you know. It was actually, I can get a point, I can get behind where some people are just not, by the way, thanks for the subscription, very much appreciated. I can totally get behind it. But still, like, I don't know, I kind of like this convenience. It was at a good time, and it helped me to experience a lot of the content like that I really enjoyed lore-wise. And I think otherwise, like with all the school and some real-life stuff, I would just not have been able to if it would have been under a vanilla TPC kind of standard. So yeah, that's my stance on it. And just as a quick side ramble, like I really enjoy Wrath of the Lich King for a lot of reasons. Also, the music was great. Like, I think I mentioned this in another episode already, but like Grizzly Hills, probably one of my favorite music pieces, not only in World of Warcraft, but I think around, like, also reaching over this game, like in general. So pretty great. You know what? I think I fucked up a quest thinking about it. Like, I just killed this dude, and I think I had to release a spirit, and I think I forgot it. Yeah, we have to wait here for the respawn. This is quite interesting. I was even thinking about it, like before I did the quest, I was like, hey dude, don't forget to release the spirit, like I always forget it. And I was even thinking about it, but as you can see, like, because of my rambling, I actually made a mistake again of not releasing the spirit. This is something I really tend to forget. Alright, so let's see. Again, through my rambling, I kind of forgot to look at the chat, so sorry about that. Dalaran, yeah, I already have a character on Dalaran, and I might continue on that one, to be honest, at a certain stage. Again, since we like, I'm kind of waiting for new experience and for new servers, so it's a bit hard for me to invest that much time into an old one. But I might just continue my series on Wrath of the Lich King, like on Dalaran. I think that was quite okay. Although the journey on Gamer District was very fun, and I really admire that they have a good functioning PvE kind of content, and also like PvP are very advanced. It's a bit weird since I basically got this character from 1 to 80 in a matter of, I think, 12 hours. Like, I really just did it on one day thanks to the 14 times XP event. It sounds a bit cheesy, but this character actually it does not mean that much to me. Like, it was, I actually forgot if I'm such a stupid fuck. But like, this character, it was an awesome time, like, for this one day. Oh, no. It was an awesome time, but well, this character, it does not mean that much to me because, yeah, I did not invest too much time in it. If that makes any sense to you, you know. Well, I think we have some more time for rambling. And I just try to use the talisman, but I need to use the voodoo charm. Is it maybe bugged somehow? Ah, it doesn't look like. Sorry about that. It was just pretty stupid. But it gives us some time to catch up on the chat and maybe talk about a few more things. Waloria, yeah. Oh, I should take out the with developer fractional in chat. Sorry about that. That's not quite accurate. He's not here right now. I still had it in from the last stream, so the should be accurate right now. Okay. On Dalaran, I play a troll hunter. I still have like my old Let's Play series on the channel. It was one of the first things I did, like after a lot of Dota 2 gameplay, which I already deleted from the channel because my microphone was so shit. And that is true for the Dalaran series until level 13, I think. Not until level 13, until part 13. That's like when I get my new setup, my new mic. And like before that, it's really hard to watch. I started out as even doing like this whole Let's Play thing. I'm even more boring than I'm right now. And basically my microphone quality is super shit. So if you're interested in Wrath of the Lich King content, like from me especially, then maybe go after part 13. That's like also when I get an English client. Like before that I even had a German client, which made things completely meh. So yeah, that's about that. And yeah, this troll hunter is, I think he's level 42, 43, and I think I will go with him again, like in the near future. I can't say too much. I'm not sure when and where and what, but I will try to go with this character again. Thanks for the subscription, by the way, much appreciated. Do you mean that they are releasing ICC soon on Dalaran? I think... No, you're right, Dalaran was not full progressed, right? I was about to say, isn't it full progressed already? No, it's not. Yeah, cool. That's actually... that would be actually another motivation to join the server again. Thanks for the subscription, Middle. Very nice. Yeah. I guess you just wanted to see the German gnome dancing. Okay, I hope this guy will respawn soon and I'm like not so stupid to forget again to actually do the quest. It's pretty ridiculous. Like how how long have we been here? It must have been like, I don't know, 20 minutes now. Thing is, especially like with Nostarius around the corner, like dedicating myself to too many servers, I think that's not as great. I kind of like the idea of just switching things up a little and giving each server a bit of screen time. So like I'm not like super dedicated to one server or something. But I think there's a certain limit to the servers you actually can play on with your given time, and like until now, until this point, I still had a lot of free time, which is pretty awesome. But this is about to change, so I will also have to make a schedule and look into a few things, how we can do it. And yeah, especially like, again, with Nostarius, it will be interesting to see if we can do it. If we can actually play on that many servers. Do you mean on this server right now? Like, what's my goal on Waloria? To be honest, like this is the nice thing that I like about streaming. Usually, like when I play, sometimes you say to yourself, what if this server gets deleted? What if, like, okay, I'm level 60, what now? You know, since I'm a person that really likes to twink, and it really likes to have like alternative characters to level up. Like I really enjoy questing. This has always been something for me that was not too big of a deal, because it's not that much of an issue for me to do things again. But since I now even have a platform to share this kind of ambition and to share those gaming moments, and well, to even like to have it saved somehow. I think like those videos are in some way there are certain little time capsules, if that makes any sense. And so it's actually very easy for me to even play on a server, even though like in the future or like planning ahead, maybe it has not that much value, or I'm not too sure. Like, it's really hard for me to explain in English. I guess I could do a better job in German. But another reason is also that I really would like to give Waloria a bit more screen time. Like, this is one of the main reasons, I think. Because like this server is this project is very ambitious, and I think it deserves far more attention. And I really hope that I can maybe bring some people to play it, to check it out. Also because like Fractional, like this guy basically does everything alone, and he does it in a really, I don't know, efficient and yeah, again, I keep repeating that word, ambitious, but it's really very ambitious of him to do that. Like the stuff he has planned, that's very creative, and I think that can help the WoW community in the long run. Not only custom servers, but mainly custom servers, but not only like classless servers or something. Like the guild, like he has some sort of housing planned with guilds, so that you can actually build your own base as a guild, which is pretty amazing. Like not only for classless servers, of course. And yeah. So in short, I also want to promote the server a bit. I'm not even too sure if I should walk out here. I mean, I guess it's okay. Yeah, never mind. I think it's good. Maybe I have to destroy a few things though. I was about to run, but I really don't want to leave her behind. In case, like I add everything and then switch the aggro to this guy, I guess. Probably a guy. In-game girl, always guy. This quest is actually... It's beginning to destroy me. Like, how dumb can you be, basically? That is the question I'm going to ask you guys. I just forgot it again. Like, after completing it, I just... How? Just how? Nah, never mind. I mean, it's okay. We should get there rather quick, I hope. Looks like the path is still clear. Oh, hey Aiden. Nice that you join again. Yeah, it's been a while, you're right. Thank you very much, Middle, for actually answering some questions about the mechanics on the server, and it's really nice of you. As you can see, I'm just completely overwhelmed by everything. Like, even just speaking while playing looks like it just fucks with me. So reading the chat, speaking, I think that would be way too much. I will probably delete my character in the process by accident or something. So thank you very much. You will finally do this quest. Wow, that like it actually takes like 10 minutes, and I stretched it out to around 30, I think. So hey, that's almost a talent, right? I think the armor is worth a bit more, right? It's hard to tell. Probably about even. Let's go for the sword. It sells for a bit more. Alright. Finally done that quest. Wow. Yeah, okay, I think we are like halfway through the stream. We'll stream for a bit more, don't leave yet. But if you enjoyed it so far, a like would be very much appreciated. If you could leave a rating, that would be very, very kind of you. It's still so awkward to say this stuff. It feels so wrong. But if I learned something like from being a YouTuber, or like for being someone to put stuff on YouTube, like it really helps out. So would be very nice. Okay, let's see. I think we will take the Crown of the Earth quest, and then we will probably use our Hearthstone and then make our way to Darnassus. And hey, we might even end things in Darnassus. Let's see how long this will take and how far we go. I really would like to take another few levels before I actually go to the next questing area. Like, I think Darkshore will be really tough, and we probably need to outlevel it by quite a bit. So Darkshore will also be tough for the reason that there are some stalkers like lurking around, like the cats, and they tend to be around level 17 to 18, like in zones where you actually are level 12, and I think they will just wreck me when I get to them. So that's also something I have to be careful about. Yeah, I think I picked them all up, to be honest. Like, this is the warrior quest. Then we have the druid one and the hunter one. We also we have them. But thanks for the reminder. But I think I picked them all up, to be honest. I'm not too sure like how much stuff there's in the auction house. Oh, nice. We have a battle shout rank 2. Should not forget that. Nice. Let's rebuff ourselves a bit. Get some item space. By the way, someone sent me a battle stance in the mail. Thank you very much if you are watching. As you can see, I already have that one. So I think I will just send it back to you. I hope you don't take any offense from that. It's really just that I currently have no use for it. But thank you very much for sending it. In Teldrassil there are also a few hidden quests. You can't, like, hidden, that sounds a bit, I think that's a bit over the top. It's basically, there are a few trees around this area. One of them is at this zone, and I think one of them is even around this area, and they basically require you to pick them up, like to pick items up from them and bring them back to this guy who likes to have certain things in his garden. That sounds wrong, but yeah. And like, one is here, as you can see over there, it's already glowing, so it's not really hidden, like it's a really huge glowing tree. But some other nice insight, you can also, like, here's a rare mob around this area, like one of those swamp monsters. If you killed it, then you actually can obtain an item which activates another quest that is available, like you bring it basically from here to here, so that's something. And then there's also a quest, if you go right here into the temple, then one of the priests will ask you to go and kill a giant spider over here. So those are a few of the quests that actually I think might be a bit hidden, that maybe not everyone knows about, so I'm just like telling about this really quick. And yeah, maybe if you know it, well, it's like, again, it's not super hidden or anything, but just something that I actually missed on my first few walkthroughs. So I thought this might be interesting. Yeah, let's not use the... Should we use the halfstone? I'm actually not sure. It does not seem to make too much sense. But then again, we will probably log out after we go from here over here. You know what? Let's just use it. It's okay, I think. The mist escort near the tree. Huh. Could be that I'm not even too sure about that one yet. Do you mean around here? Like, I know there are a few quests around that area, but an escort? Is there an escort quest? Huh. Actually quite nice. Like, this is the kind of stuff where questy comes in handy. Like I have a quest in mind right now, but I'm actually not too sure if that's the one you are talking about. Like if there's even a quest that I'm, after all my years of playing this game, actually did not even know about. There's a good possibility. So yeah, we basically can... Oh, I just wasted my cooldown. Well, that was stupid. But yeah, I just wanted to demonstrate that we can heal her, but we cannot fortify her, like we need the spell for that. So we can't do this quest right now, and I think that's also the reason why I will just abandon this for now. Okay, what else? This is everything in Darnassus, so... Like, usually if you want to be efficient, I would say go to this area first. Again, there are a few quests, like this tree and this rare spawn, and then go back to this guy to actually fulfill the quest line. But I think you still have to go around. So, like for some other quests. So, actually, you will, like, this is one guy that's very far away, basically, but you still have to visit him a lot of the time. And he also spawned some of those guys. I almost forgot about this. They drop an item that increases your strength, if I'm not mistaken, so let's not miss out on that. I think it's a really minor increase, maybe like, I don't know, 1 strength. Yeah. Physical damage, sorry, it's physical damage increased by 1. But hey, why not, right? Okay, let's do those last remaining quests and then head over here. There are actually, again, a few quests over there. And apparently, maybe even a quest I'm not even, like, aware of right now. So, this will be quite interesting. Oh, it's actually a penguin. Huh. Alright. I thought it was some sort of metaphor or username, but no, it's a penguin. Okay. Alright. I can dig that. Okay, let's see. Relics of Awakening. Yeah, that's the one we just did for half an hour. Have to sell some stuff. Pretty much full on equipment. So maybe Middle can tell me something about this quest I'm actually like not even aware of. Left corner, the Harpy Woman's. Okay, then I will head over there. Not quite as good as our current one, and the leggings are actually the same. So I think I will go for this staff. It sells for a bit more. That's actually a very far off quest. I'm not too sure if I will do that one. To be honest, probably not. Okay. I will try to sell some stuff in the auction house. I could imagine there's not too much going on there. I think this is the... yeah, this should be still the book. I think I will just return it. So if, in case you're watching, again, thank you, but I already have that spell. Yeah, we will do some more quests around here. And I think then we will head over to the Nasus and let's say around 20 more minutes of streaming, and then this should be a nice little play session for around an hour and a half, and then we should be fine. Okay, we also leveled up. So first thing to do when you level up, in order not to forget it, since we are with the Sinister Strike a bit more melee based, let's go for stamina and melee stats. And we also leveled up, that means getting a new spell, and I would like some better damage. Like, especially since we are going to go to Darkshore real quick, or like really soon, and I think then we need something better. Corruption, that should be even a rank 3 corruption if I'm not mistaken. Maybe just to 19 damage, not 19, 90 damage. Fire Blast actually sounds also pretty nice. Could replace our Earth Shock. I think I go with the Corruption. It's really low energy cost, and yeah, I kinda like it. I think that's okay. I think that will replace our Earth Shock for now. Yeah, you're really right, Milan. I'm not really the most efficient leveler right now. Did quite some mistakes on my pathing. I should know it better. But then again, like with all this kind of talking and concentrating, sometimes your brain just says goodbye. So yeah, but it's good that you pointed out, like, things I'm doing right here, they are really not that optimal. And I think if I would play solo, I would do a lot of things differently. I don't think I will go back to Dolonado, even though we like we get the quest from here that sends us over here, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, don't quote me on that. But yeah, we have to go back to this guy basically at some point, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So the Hunter questline in Waloria is basically non-existent as far as I'm concerned. We picked up the Hunter quest, but this is basically the quest you get after taming the 3 different kinds of beasts. So what I get from that is that, well, you're actually not required to do it, and you just can talk to the trainer. Yeah, this is like, we even have it already in our inventory. I was just a bit confused because it's like not displayed on the map. So the Crown of Earth questline is actually one of the longest ones in any zone, just because like it starts even in your starting quest area and goes all the way through Teldrassil, and If I'm not mistaken, it even leads you to the next area. But okay, let's see. So there should be an escort quest near the harpies, you said, right? There's also a chest. So I'm just really curious if we can find that one. There's middle. Maybe he wants to show me where the quest actually is. But yeah, over there's the tree. It does not make too much sense, I guess, to pick that one up, since we don't... You know what, maybe we will go back to Dolona. I'm actually very undecisive, I'm sorry guys. I will just pick that one up. I guess it will depend if we find our... Like if we find the rare spawn. I think I will make it, yeah. It will depend on that, basically. As you can see, it's actually quite nice for the XP. Looks like Middle is currently searching for the escort quest. Wow, I think I've never done this quest in my how long it has been now? 12? In my 12 years of playing World of Warcraft, I think I've never done this quest. It's quite amazing. Oh, I should be careful here. Yikes. I might have done goofed. Holy shit. Really lucky that the spell actually missed me. Otherwise I think I would have died there. Yeah, thank you very much, Middle. I hope you are still watching the stream. Yeah, I've never done this quest. But as you can see, like, those enemies are like super strong right now. So I have to be aware of that. So again, let's go one by one. And maybe even try to use line of sight. Alright. Did you see that? Like the corruption deals a major amount of damage, right? Is it like 42 per tick? That's really not too bad. But I feel like it's far more than it should do. Like judging from the actual spell, right? But maybe it has something to do with the stat allocation and like with our stats. The scaling in Waloria greatly differentiates from anything in like the normal World of Warcraft, I think. So corruption actually a great pickup for us apparently. Glad we decided on that one. Just remember that I also have like a kick. I think on a server like this, such an ability is actually really nice. So I'm quite glad we found that one. Huh. Never done this quest. Wow. Missed. Die Sabercat fur is rain color blending. She raises her head, gazes at you. That's actually so amazing. Like World of Warcraft, it's such an amazing game. After all those years. Unbelievable. Really have not discovered this quest yet. I guess with Questy it's quite obvious, like you see it displayed over there. But I never used Questy in Wrath of the Lich King. I think at some point I used Carbonite or something. Like for a short amount of time. But actually really not that long, and that's why I probably never found that quest. Like even in Vanilla and TPC I never used Questy. Because I kind of like to explore the world and to actually read the quest text and stuff. So yeah, wow. That's really nice. Okay, let's see. We can pick up this, I guess. And okay. Let's see if the respawn is here, and if it is, we might like kill it. I will log off then, or like end the stream, and when the Hearthstone is off cooldown, I will teleport back like off stream, and then I think next time I will start a stream. We will see us, like we will be in Darnassus already, maybe, probably. But I'm just going to look real quick if the respawn is here. So did I do another mistake, like pathing wise? Probably did, right? I just like really skimmed through the chat text. I think, yeah, I did. But level 13, this can actually be, this could end deadly for us. But I have a plan, so let's see if it works out. Thankfully we just got another level, so that will help us a lot, I think. Especially if we get another nice spell. Let's get this, and I just used a potion without reason. That was stupid. Total stamina into Mithril skin, reduces all damage taken, increases casting speed. I think I take some more energy. Major glyph, can't do that yet. I think damage wise we are pretty well set. We really could use another good heal. Renew, that's amazing. I also like the cure poison or cure disease. That's actually very handy, I think. And healing touch rank 3 is also much better than our current lesser heal. But overall I think the renew is just better. Like having a heal over time and the actual heal, I think the combination of that is better. Sorry, that was my German coming out there. Is better than just having one of those. Okay. I have to set some hotkeys after, like I think I will do this also off screen. Get this, and then I would say let's try to dot him first. Try to deal some damage from distance. Should be okay actually. Especially with the help we just got from Baby Monkey. Thanks a lot. So here it is the, sorry that was a bit loud probably. Here is the Moss Twinned Heart, and yeah. basically requires you to get back to this point. And well, if you would do it correctly, then we should go to Darnassus now. We should pick up a quest that requires us to go back to this area, I think. But well, never mind. I think I will just end it here. I will wait for the Hearthstone and then use it, and next time we will be in Darnassus or even Darkshore. So guys, let's just skim real quick over the chat again, if everything else happened. Yeah, Milan, you're totally right. Thanks for pointing that out, and hopefully maybe someone else won't do the same mistakes as I did in this pathing. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. It was a lot of fun. I hope you also enjoyed it a bit. If you did, then again, rating is always appreciated. And yeah, I think I will see you maybe tomorrow, maybe in 2 days again on Waloria vow. And until then, take care guys, stay awesome and bye.